everyone. I'm Kamaljeet Kaur, the principal of Sant Baba Nidan Singh Public School, Kartarpur. As you all are aware that board results have been declared. And if I talk about the students, some must be very happy and excited and some may be a little bit disappointed. So today I have called someone here in my office who can truly inspire you and motivate you to do well in future. He is none other but the topper of our school, Yuvraj Singh Teje, who has scored 97.8% marks in class 10th board exams. He is really responsible, determined, disciplined and a well-behaved student. So I welcome you, Yuvraj, here in our school.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for inviting me and giving me this opportunity.
You are welcome. And as he has entered our school in class nursery, and I want to know what his journey from nursery to class 10. How was it?
Well, if I talk about my journey, and my journey from the right beginning to class 10th in this school was altogether very beautiful and full of memorable moments. And I can proudly say that I have spent my 11 years in this school in full joy, and I have got a lot of life changing lessons to learn, not only from the books but from real life experiences as well, on which the school has always focused more. And the teachers have always behaved very nicely, and as I wanted personal attention in the school each and every time, so there was not even a single time when I was declined any individual attention or interaction with the teachers. In this school to class 10th has been altogether very beautiful and full of memorable moments. And I can proudly say that I have spent my 11 years in the school in full joy, and I got to learn a lot of life changing lessons, not only from the books and academic curriculum, but from real life experiences as well, on which the school has always focused more. So the teachers have behaved very nicely throughout the schooling years, and I really like their teaching methodology, which is really incredible, I would say. They always use real life applications to create a broad understanding of the subjects. And one another thing is that I have always required individual attention and a good interaction with the teachers. And I don't think there was any single time when I was declined that personal attention. So it really helped me a lot. And each and every one of the students was given a chance to prove himself. And this equal opportunity helped me to inculcate the leadership skills in me, as I was elected as a member of student council consecutively. Apart from mainstream education, we were allowed to create beautiful memories with the friends and teachers as well. So this healthy freedom enabled us to establish ourselves not as only good students, but as honest citizens and good human beings also. So all I can say about my journey is that come what may, I'm never going to forget such beautiful journey in my dear school, and I don't think I would be able to get such cherishable and healthy atmosphere anywhere else. That's all.
As you talk about personal attention, we do believe that every child has the potential to do something significant. That's why we always focus on personal attention and individual attention in the classes. And next, as you have always participated in co-curricular activities such as debate, declamation, and many writing competitions, I would like to know that who helped you or what helped you to excel in academic as well as co-curricular activities.
I feel that a person's mindset has a very strong influence on his working and understanding of everything. So I always try to keep myself aligned with the co-curricular activities and the studies also. So what do you think strongly influences you and the way you work? So I always kept that mindset that I have to excel in both things. That helped me much. And I would say that I feel that studies can be done sitting at home also. But schooling is the perfect way to establish yourself both personally and professionally. One of my habits which helped me to strike a balance between both was that I always try to learn something from co-curricular activities and use the things which I learn in my studies. In the school, I got a chance to participate in various competitions like extemporary, declamation, and various creative writing competitions, and general card making and other art and craft competitions as well. And about other activities, every month, 1 or 2 times, a special assembly was organized in the school in the view of an occasion. So I got several chances to present speeches, poems, etc. in the special assemblies also. And the activity which I did and I enjoyed the most in school was anchoring. I got a chance to host many events of the school, including annual event and athletic meet as well, and other special assemblies also. So I also tried to apply the concepts of study in co-curricular activities as well. It's my second habit which helped me. And I would like to say that rather than mugging up the books, we should live them up and we should try to apply them in real life. This also helps in maintaining a balance between both the fields, the scholastic and post-scholastic areas. And nextly, my teachers supported me very much as they focused on both skill development and studies. That's it.
Great. Though teacher helped you a lot, but it was your effort also because teacher can only show you the way. You need to enter yourself. So next I want to know that as we know that a board exam is a thing of great pressure for many students. It sometimes causes great stress to the students. How did you prepare and plan your board exams?
Board exams, and in fact, the first board exams of your life give rise to a lot of questions in your mind. And these questions may also end up as stress. But I think that this stress is not going to take you anywhere. So I did my preparations without any unnecessary stress on my mind, and I would like to say that I started my revision with all the basic things, and that then I started moving with the harder concepts. And I did my preparation with full concentration. And according to me, concentration is not that you are sitting in a silent room and reading and understanding from the same book for hours. It's not called concentration. Concentration is how much you are enjoying the subject and how curious you are to know more about it and explore the subject more and more. That's how I define concentration. And if I talk about particular subjects, then I linked real life examples and applications with the studies to create a crystal clear learning process. And nextly, if I talk about social science, I practiced previous year questions. I think that practicing the previous year questions is the key to get 90 plus in social science. For science, NCRT book must be read and every concept must be understood very deeply, and a thorough revision of NCRT is required. And we should keep on practicing numericals more and more. As if we get hold on numericals, then it's a very scoring part for us. For maths, consistency is the key to get good marks. The more regular you are in the subject, the deeper you can delve in the subject and the more you can study about it. If I talk about languages and the skill subject, so mostly what students do is that they take languages very casually and they keep their focus on the academic electives before exams. But this is the worst mistake they do. We should give proper attention to all the subjects. I also did that. I gave proper attention and equal importance to all the subjects, the languages, skill subjects, and academic electives, as they are the most scoring ones. So if we don't give attention to those subjects, then our percentage can deteriorate very badly. Nextly, I would like to specify that teachers helped us a lot.
Yes, you are very right that you should always study with concentration. But from the very beginning till end, you have put constant efforts to achieve your goal. That's why it is called that success is nothing but the sum of small efforts done repeatedly. Next, I want to know that there may be some tricky questions in the exam or some competency-based questions. How did you manage to solve them all?
I think that the competency-based questions are the most trickiest ones. Being more particular, multiple choice questions are the most difficult and in fact simultaneously they are the most scoring ones also. Because in descriptive part you can frame your own answers in your own language keeping in mind the concepts from the book, but for MCQs there is only one correct answer and you can't frame anything in that. So if we keep on practicing multiple choice questions, it can really help us to score well. But mostly I have seen students taking the multiple choice questions and other competency based questions like case studies. They take these questions very casually and they never practice these. They are like, we can easily get marks in these fields. But actually these are the most trickiest ones. So if we lose hold on these parts, then our percentage can deteriorate. So we should keep on practicing the MCQs and case studies and other competency discussions more and more. So
Means
that
practice is the key to success there
yes,
also. And I want to know that did you take any private coaching also in order to get good scores?
I would like to specify here that right from the very beginning, I have never taken any private coaching or tuitions because my teachers never let me feel the need for any private coachings. The study in the school was always classroom oriented. I feel that if we be attentive in the classroom and do revision on a daily basis, then there is no need of that private coachings or tuitions. And if we practice daily, then it's going to be very easy for us to revise everything before exams. Otherwise, one night before exam is going to be all chaos and nothing else.
It's really great that without any private coaching or tuitions, you have done wonders. I must congratulate you once again for your individual effort also. Next, I want you to convey something to our to your juniors and the other batchmates. Give some message to them, please.
There are many things which I would like to convey to my juniors and other batchmates. The first thing being that we should never waste a single second of our time because life never gives us a second chance. So we should not waste time in non-productive things. I know that everything that we do in life has a role to play in our life, but there are some negative things also from which we have to maintain a distance. The next thing which I want to convey is that everyone must have a goal for himself because a life without a goal is just like an arc without direction. Both can cause harm to you. So everyone should have a goal for which he or she can put his efforts because efforts without goal are just like paths without destination. You don't know where are you going and all that. You are just making efforts without setting any goal. So everyone must set his or her own goal, and the goals can be divided into short-term goals as well. Nextly, I must say that the students must be optimistic and they should try to think positively. They should be positive at each and every time of their life, and they should build up dreams for themselves, and not only building up dreams, they should try their level best to fulfill their dreams as well. I think that dreams are not those which one watches after sleeping. Dreams are those which compel one to wake up and work on himself. The last thing which I would like to convey is that we should enjoy each and every single second of a school life, as these are the only memories which are worth a lot more than the materialistic things. At last, I would like to thank all the teachers for their efforts, as they always provided us the resources and tried their level best so that we can feel comfortable in the school and we can study properly as well. And I also thank the school management committee and you also for your efforts. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Yuvraj, and it truly explained like it's really very important to build dreams and we need to put 100% efforts to achieve those goals also. And students are want to say that it's never too late to set a goal and work for the same. So you all should take inspiration from Yuvraj, who has scored that good score without any private coaching, and from the very beginning till end he has constantly put efforts, sincere efforts to achieve his goal. So thank you so much for coming here and sharing your views.